Hello! Here we go again. This is a gimbal. And this can do things that this one can't do. This is, this is a selfie stick, right? And it's very easy to use, but it's very simple. You just hold it and that's it. Now this one here is so different because this one can, when I walk with this one here, walk, and the background does like this also. And that makes it not a very good background and it's a bit blurry and so on. This one here keeps the background still and me walking. So it focuses on me and keeps the background still. I don't know how it does it, but that's what it does. And the background being still and not photographed moving gives clearer picture, which means that the trees and the flowers and the roads and everything is like very clear and it looks much better. So that's when it's outside. When it's inside, I thought, well, this one, I had another one, but when I was, filming inside, it had to be connected to my computer and the wire was only so long. This one here, it can stand on its own. For 14 hours it can, record. And so I said, okay, I'm going to try to put it away from me. And I put it on the other side of the table. And this means that I have the whole table here. And, when I'm talking, I use my hands. And so it's easier to be seen instead of cutting it here. The background also, when I fix it properly, it has the lines here, not like this or this or this, but lines here. It looks more orderly. Everything looks more orderly and I love it. And I love having a little bit of distance. So I'm very happy. Now I have a story about this one. This one here I got from a friend in Moscow, a good friend who is helping me with all my tech problems on the videos and the mobile and all these things. So I have my own private techie. So he gave me this one when I was in Moscow 2024 because he knew I needed it. And I was so ecstatic. But I didn't know how to fix it and I didn't know how to use it. So when I came back to Denmark, I put it aside because I was like, I know if I start trying, I'll get so frustrated and, I just don't want that. So I talked with him a couple of nights ago and he said, there must be someone in Denmark who will help you. And I thought, yeah, that's probably true. So, as I had to go to, I buy everything in Power Decay. All my laptops and my wires and this and that and mobile and so on. And I had to get an SD card, which gave me 256 gigabyte more storage in the mobile so it doesn't stop in the middle of me filming. When I was in Moscow in 24, I was at the Moscow River on a hike. And it was so beautiful. And then when I reached midway, it just said, no more storage, it's full. and I missed out. I was mad, but at myself, of course. So now it won't happen. I have extra storage. So he advised me how to use the SD storage. He put in the little SIM card. He advised me on other things like I'm so sick and tired of Microsoft, and there's something called Linux, and he advised me the pros and cons of these two systems and how to get my cloud documents and pictures back from the cloud because they're stuck up there and I don't know how to get them back. And he was so helpful. And then, of course, I have a contract with them that they give me security and then they give me support, but still there's so much difference between the people who are there to serve the customer. And this one I gave him 5 stars, but if I could give him 10, I would have given him 10 stars. Anyway, he was an interesting chap because he had a tattoo with some Chinese characters. And you know, I've been working in East Asia and Taiwan and all these kind of things. And I said, what does it say? And he said, well, it says progress forward and some other things that he, is focused on. And he said, you know how I got it? I have a friend who's a Chinese, and his mother is a Chinese history professor, historian, or whatever you call it. And I visited them, and we talked, and I said I would like to have that, and she said, well, that's not so easy because he wanted it to be so that it could be understood in Mandarin and Cantonese and some other of the other languages used in China. It took her 4 months to find designs that would say what he wanted, and he got them tattooed on his arm, and I thought, yeah. I think we are on the same wavelengths. He's so helpful, really. This was just like, wow. So, what else? I think that was just about all about my gimbal, about my tech upgrades. Oh yeah, I'm going to have a lapel mic or microphone so that when I walk on the streets, you can hear me and not all the cars. When I was in 24, I was in Moscow, it was the cars, and can hardly hear what I'm saying. So anyway, step by step, improving. So, that's it for today. Now, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done it. Comment, like, share, all those good things. Okay? Bye-bye.